Good morning, students. Today we are going to read the first chapter of Geography, Resource and Development. In the last class, we have already discussed about resources, their definition, their types, their features, their utilization, their planning, their management, and the methods of conservation. In this class, we shall discuss about the soils, their definition, their components, their types, their features, as well as about the soil erosion, its type, causes, and about the process of soil conservation. Soil is a very important resource, so it is our responsibility that we must get a proper information about soil. What is soil? Soil is the uppermost layer of the earth's surface and it is made of rock debris, organic matters, unorganic matters, and humus. Soil is very important resource because it supports the growth of plants, forest, and the growth of economy. Soil consists silt, clay, sand, air, water, humus, and their amounts is vary from one type of soil to another type of soil. Here a very important questions arise that how is soil formed? I wanted to say that soil is formed due to the process of weathering because through the process of weathering the parental rocks are divided into small unconsolidated materials and these unconsolidated particles are the first input in soil formation process. When these materials remains undisturbed for a very long time, it is changed through physical, chemical, and biological activities. Through a long process, after a long period, it developed horizon C, then horizon B, and finally develops the horizon A, which contains all the materials which are very essential for the growth of plants. Soil is a living renewable resources because many physical, chemical and biological activity take place within soils. As you know that India is a very vast country extended from Kashmir to Kanyakumari and Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, having various type of topography, rocks, climate and vegetation, and all these factors have contributed in the formation of various type of soil in various part of the country because climate, topography, parental rocks, biotic factors, and time period. These are the five main factors which affect the soil formation process, which decide the color, the depth, the thickness, and the fertility of soil. So we have various type of soils in various part of the country as per their topography, climate, rocks and vegetations. Soils are our important resources because the man and society directly and indirectly depends on the soil for his food. Agriculture can be practiced when the fertile soils are available and man gets the materials needed for shelter and clothing directly and indirectly from the soils, and soils are very essential for the growth of forest and ultimately ensure a diversity in flora, fauna and crops. Types of soil. It is a very important question because as per ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, the soils of India can be classified in the following types. The first one is alluvial soil, black soil, red and yellow soil, laterite soil, arid soil, and forest soils. Alluvial soil, as you can see in the slide, that it is the most fertile soil which spread over northern plains of India as well as in Gujarat and Rajasthan through a narrow corridor, and the delta region of Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari rivers on the east coast. Children, it is a deposited soil that is formed by the sediments brought by Ganga, Brahmaputra, and Indus rivers. Because when these rivers flow over slopes, they cut the rocks, pick the sediments, and when enter in plains, they deposited them and forms the most fertile soil of the country. It consists of silt, sand, and clay, and as per as it is further subdivided as Bangar and Khatar. Bangars are old level deposits mainly found in upper part of river valleys, flood plains where the water of flood does not reach every year. So it is less fertile, having coarse grains structure and highly suitable for the growth of rabi crops such as wheat and mustard. Khadar, the new level deposits mainly found in lower part of river valleys, flood plains where the water of flood reached every year and make it more fertile. It has fine grained structure and highly suitable for the cultivation of kharif crops such as sugarcane, jute, and rice. बच्चों, it is the most fertile soil, so it is intensely cultivated by the peoples to get more production. It is rich in potash, phosphoric, and lime, but poor in humus. The next soil is black soil. As you can see in the picture, कि इस मिट्टी का रंग काला होता है, इसलिए इसे काली मृदा भी कहा जाता है, और ये मुख्यतः दक्कन के पठार के अधिकतम भागों में पाई जाती है. इट कवर्स द मैक्सिमम पार्ट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र, देन गुजरात, सम पार्ट ऑफ राजस्थान, आंध्र प्रदेश, कर्नाटका, तमिलनाडु एंड छत्तीसगढ़. It is made of extremely fine clay materials, and it became swell and sticky when it wet, and it developed wide cracks when it dry like self-pulking. Children, this soil has a capacity to hold the moisture for a very long time. That's why it is highly suitable for the cultivation of cotton. Hence, it is called black cotton soil, also called regur soil, and it is very rich in potash, calcium, magnesium, and lime, but it is poor in phosphoric content. The third important soil is red and yellow soil. I want to say that this type of soil mainly develop on crystalline igneous rocks in the area of low rainfall in eastern and southern part of peninsular plateau. It is mainly found in Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, West Bengal, and pediment zone of western Ghat. It has red and yellow color due to wide diffusion of iron within rocks, and it is normally fertile. The next soil is laterite soil. I want to say the word laterite comes from Latin word later, means bricks, and it is mainly used for house construction. The laterite soil is formed due to the process of intense leaching caused by tropical rain. Because in the area of heavy rain, especially in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Maharashtra, the silica and aluminum are leached away from horizon A to horizon B, having iron in horizon A and make it less fertile. The activities of bacteria is very high because of high temperature. That's why most of the humus contents are destroyed by the intense activities of a bacteria. And after adopting soil conservation process, this type of soil can be used to grow tea, coffee, and cashew nuts. It is mainly found in the area of high rainfall in Kerala, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, as well as Northeast Indian states. It is highly affected by soil degradation and soil erosional process. The next soil is एरिड सोइल, बच्चों जिसे मरुस्थली मिट्टी भी कहा जाता है, और ये भारत के उन क्षेत्रों में पाई जाती है जहाँ तापमान अधिक, वर्षा कम होती है। इस प्रकार की मिट्टी का रंग भूरा, बालू की मात्रा अधिक और लवणीय होती है, और कुछ क्षेत्रों में तो लवण की मात्रा इतनी ज़्यादा होती है कि वाष्पीकरण विधि से इससे नमक को निकाला जा सकता है। इस प्रकार की सॉइल में ह्यूमियस का और आर्द्रता का अमाउंट बहुत कम होता है, एंड इट्स कैन बी कल्टिवेट आफ्टर इरिगेशन like in the case of Indira Gandhi Canal Command region. This soil contains the conker layer in horizon C, which restrict the infiltration of ground water. I wanted to say that this type of soil has red and brown color, saline in nature, and sandy in texture. In some areas, the salt content is so high that it can be obtained through the process of evaporations. Forest soil, as it clears from name that this type of soil is mainly found in hilly and mountains of the country where there is a high growth of vegetation. These are loamy and stilt in valleys and chorus grows in upper slopes. It is acidic and suffer denudation because of steep slope, and in lower part of river valleys it is fertile. Soil erosion. Children, it is a very important topic because it make the soils of the country unfit for cultivation. अगर मैं सामान्य शब्दों में कहूँ तो सॉइल इरोजन मृदा की ऊपरी परत का विनाश है जो बहते हुए पानी या तीव्र गति से चलने वाली पवन के कारण होता है। तो सॉइल इरोजन इज ए प्रोसेस which remove the topmost fertile layer of the soil, mainly caused by running water and intense winds. Because running water and winds have a capacity to cut the soil, make gullies, and remove the topmost fertile layer of soil from one region to another region. Children, soil is very important for us because it supports the growth of plants, forest, and economy, and also ensure the diversity of flora and fauna. That's why soil erosion is a great threat, serious threat to the soils. It has two types. The first one is called gully erosion and second one is called sheet erosion. In the area of heavy rainfall and steep slope, when the water flow fastly, it cut the soils and developed gullies and divided it into segments and fragments and make it unfit for cultivation, because fast flowing water have the capacity to cut the soils, developed wide gullies, and area with more gullies is called badland topography, like in the case of Chambal. And this bad land is unfit for cultivation and other economic activities because it divides the entire region into gullies and make it unfit for crops cultivation. The second one is called sheet erosion. You can see in the pictures, these are some pictures of gully erosion. You can see that these wide gullies are frequently developed by the fast flowing waters. The next topic is sheet erosion. It is a very serious problems of the soils. It occurs on gentle slope where the water flow slowly and it remove the fine particles of soil as seed and carried them from one region to another region. Children, I want to explain that it occurs very slowly, so इसको देख पाना बड़ा मुश्किल है, लेकिन ये बहुत ही नुकसानदायक होता है क्योंकि ये मृदा की ऊपरी परत को बहाकर अपने साथ लेकर जाता है। जैसा कि मैंने पहले बताया कि ये भारतीय कृषि के लिए और भारतीय मृदाओं के लिए एक गंभीर समस्या है। तो ये क्यों घटित होता है? तो व्हाट आर द मेन कॉजेज ऑफ सॉइल इरोजन? आई वांट टू से डिफॉरेस्टेशन. इट मीन्स द कटिंग ऑफ फॉरेस्ट ऑन मास scale, because the soil roots binds the soil particles and controlled soils erosion. But when the forest cleared, it lose the soil particles which are washed away easily from one region to another region. Second one is overgrazing, क्योंकि जब लगातार किसी क्षेत्र में चराई या पशुचारण करवाया जाता है तो मिट्टी के कण ढीले हो जाते हैं जो आसानी से बहकर चले जाते हैं. थर्ड वन इज़ कॉल्ड शिफ्टिंग कल्टीवेशन, क्योंकि जब किसी एरियाज़ में शिफ्टिंग कल्टीवेशन को अगेन एंड अगेन प्रैक्टिस्ड किया जाता है तो इससे मृदा के कण ढीले हो जाते हैं और वे पानी के साथ बहकर नीचे चले जाते हैं. नेक्स्ट है अनसाइंटिफिक मेथड ऑफ कल्टीवेशन. In the area of mountains and hills, peoples adopt a variety of agricultural method without techniques. क्योंकि अगर हम पहाड़ी क्षेत्रों में या पर्वतीय क्षेत्रों में कृषि करते हैं, गलत विधियों का इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो इससे मृदा ढीली हो जाती है और आसानी से नीचे बहकर आ जाती है. एक्सेस इरिगेशन, excess use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, development works like minings, road constructions, rail constructions, dams, heavy rains, all these are the main causes of soil erosion. Because due to these activities, the soil is loosed, and then with heavy rains and fast winds, all these materials runs from one region to another region. Children, the soil is very important for us because it support the economy, it support the plants, it support the forest, it ensure diversity of flora, fauna and crops. Hence it is very important for us to conserve soils. That's why soil conservation is very important for us, because it include all those methods which directly and indirectly helps to increase the depth, thickness and fertility of soil and control soil erosion process. The first one is afforestation. It means more and more plants should be grown on steep slopes and moderate slopes because they reduce the surface runoff, controls soil erosion, and increase the infiltration of water. Second one, overgrazing and shifting cultivation should be banned. यानी अति पशुचारण को और शिफ्टिंग कल्टीवेशन को कंट्रोल किया जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि ये दो ऐसी एक्टिविटीज़ हैं जो मृदा अपरदन की दर को बढ़ाती है. तीसरा है इन हिली एरियाज साइंटिफिक मेथड ऑफ कल्टीवेशन लाइक टेरेस फार्मिंग, कंटूर फार्मिंग शुड बी अडॉप्टेड बिकॉज दे डिक्रीज सरफेस रन ऑफ. और जितना पानी का बहाव कम होगा उतना मृदा अपरदन नियंत्रित तो होगा. बच्चों, जिन क्षेत्रों में हवा की गति या पवन की गति तेज़ होती है उसको कम करने के लिए शेल्टर बेल्ट्स, वन रक्षक मेखलाएँ, देन स्टेबलाइजेशन ऑफ सैंड ड्यून्स, बालू के टिब्बों का स्थिरीकरण किया जाना चाहिए. बिकॉज दीज आर टू टेक्निक्स which are very helpful in arid region to decrease the velocity of wind and ultimately controls soil erosion. Because stabilization of sand dunes and shelter belts, these are very important in desert regions. Next one, our irrigation should be controlled. अति सिंचाई को नियमित किया जाना चाहिए. And development work should be done in proper manner. So these are students some methods which can be helpful in soil conservation process. Children, hopefully आपने इस टॉपिक को डिस्कस करके बहुत अच्छा ज्ञान प्राप्त किया होगा. आशा करता हूँ कि आप और ज्ञान प्राप्त करते रहेंगे. धन्यवाद.